Alright, welcome in everybody. Looks like we have Mr. Rex Robert, or should I say Mr. Robert, Mrs. Nightingale. How are you guys doing? Guys and girls, I guess. Guys and gals. Let's see. JJ, it's 2:45, where are you? Mine says 1:46. I know you're in the East Coast, but I think I might have been at 45. Maybe I was a little bit late. I think I was on time, though. Okay. Not too great today. My best mate lost his mom in the last 2 hours. Oh, that's a bummer, Robert. Yeah, loss is never easy. But I think the parents, I mean, I wouldn't know because I still have both my parents, but I think that's the worst. Okay, what was I going to check here? Oh, that's right. Okay, hang on. Mason, welcome in. Okay, one thing I was going to do, because yesterday or not yesterday, was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. We accidentally, well, we went too far back, basically, over here. So we want to paint this just so that it doesn't register as a field anymore. This extra part, it doesn't let us terraform most of this. So let's do, what is it, K? No, M. There we go. And then, oh yeah, okay, that should work. Perfect. Sorry, I'm killing the bushes, guys. I just want to get rid of this so that the game doesn't think this is a field anymore. Oh, and actually, maybe it'll allow me to terraform this back down. This part right here, this corner. If you guys can see this part, it just does not want to get moved out for some reason. So, yeah, that one's being a pain. Let's try to go from here to here. Nope, it's not having it at all. It's doing a little bit there, I guess. Charles, welcome in. Long time no see, Charles. How have you been? He's asking, JJ, how come the new trucks are not on the Nintendo Switch? I don't know why everything is so late on the Nintendo Switch. I'm assuming it's something with the approval. Wait, why did this pop up? What the heck? I'm assuming it's something with the approval process or something that takes them so long. I really don't know why the Switch is always way behind. Alright, let's do this and make this bigger. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll paint that. I wish I had an answer for you, Charles, but I'm not sure. I don't know why they do what they do with the Switch. Honestly, if I were them, this is probably a stupid response, but if I was them, I wouldn't release stuff until it's ready for all the system. I think it's stupid to make the other one wait. I think I'll probably plow that. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. So, we can't get back here. Like, if you see where this ends, I can't paint any further than this with a controller, but it allows me to do it with a mouse. So to make this corner a bit easier when we have our tools and stuff back here, I think I'm going to sort of like paint this corner a little bit like this into the edge of the field. Something like that. I'll come back through the plow real quick. But that should allow us, I think, to hopefully make that corner probably a little bit easier. And then we want to cover up this area as well, so the game doesn't think that it's a field. Alright, I think we're good. Is that like a tree branch or something sticking up right there? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. And then same thing on this corner. Basically where these walls are, I think we have to round the corners a bit to make it so that we can actually get in there. JJ, do you have the Terraform and Paint Anywhere mod? Yeah, I tried to do it yesterday, Rex, and it wouldn't work. Not the mod, just the paint itself. It didn't work, so I had to download the Paint Anywhere mod to allow myself to paint this area, because it was detecting like part of this as field up here. So to make it a little bit easier. Okay, let's see. That sucks, Robert. I hope your friend's mom are in peace. Love from New England. Are you in the New England area? I didn't know that's where you're from. They do that on Nintendo Switch for SnowRunner 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they do that. Everything is late on Switch for some reason. At least on SnowRunner. I'm not too sure about other games, but I don't know why they do that. If I were them, I would just hold off and give it to everybody at the same time. It just feels like, I don't know, it's more of a hassle. Like, what's the point in releasing it for Xbox and in PlayStation and PC if you can't release it for all the platforms? Maybe there's a benefit to it, but I don't see it. Okay, we have to rent a plow because we need to, let's see. We need to plow this whole back area, basically. Oops. This entire back area that's red. Oh, I missed a little chunk over there. Dang it. Alright. Let me pop back into that mode. Construction, paint. Oh, I did. I see it now. There we go. When was Phase 15 PTS supposed to come out? The last we know, Artem, was early next year. That's all they said, early. So I don't know if that's like the first 3 days of the year, the first week and a half. You know, I don't know what qualifies as early, but I would say probably within the first 14 days, you know, in the first half at least, right? Of January. It could be into February, and that could still be early 2025 if you're looking at the whole of the year, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, this stinks. We got to rent a plow again after we just returned one. Oh, wait, actually, no, we could... We don't need to get a plow anymore. We could use something different now that we've already plowed the field. Oh, wait, no, we do need a plow because we have a little bit of that grass we want to get rid of, don't we? Okay, well, let's, what was this one? Horsepower 160. I don't have enough money to rent it or lease it. Holy crap, $300, guys. We are going to have to take out a loan. $5,000. Hey, Matt, what's up? Use a subsoiler? I think I probably could, except... oops. Crap, not that. Man, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Holy crap. Construction. Except for this area, Matt. I want to... I gotta I guess I accidentally painted this, but... I'm gonna make this edge. I mean, it actually isn't that bad, to be honest. But I might make this edge just a little bit more, so that I can get in there and get to the grass, because these, you know, obviously we terraformed this hill. Or a mulcher. Stu, welcome in. Rex says, Robert, I lost my mom back in 2017. Really, Rex? I mean, I knew you had lost your mom, but I thought it was a lot earlier. I thought you were much younger. I did not know that. I guess when you told the story before, I thought... I was under the impression you were like maybe 10 or something. Like really young. I did not know that. Unless it's a mission, in which case don't do it. A forestry mulcher can be used to create a field and it's not as expensive. Okay, so... But, Matt, the other question I have... Well, not question. We need to get rid of this need plow state here. So we need to create a little bit of field around the edge. But then we also need to get rid of all of this need plow state. So we could use like a subsoil or something, but it kind of stinks because we need... Yeah, we kind of need the plow. And, yeah, I guess there's not really a way around it, is there? Because we want to do a couple of different steps, and so between all of them, we kind of need the plow. If we just needed the need plow state, we could get rid of the subsoiler, but... Yeah. The worst part is, Matt, is I had a plow yesterday, and I returned it. And then I found out after returning it, I had this whole part up here that has a need plow state. So, yep. But I don't know. I think it looks starting to look nice anyways. We got the whole, all the hills kind of terraformed there in the back, expanded the field. It was to this mark here all the way across. So we added this whole portion basically. Extra field. Yes, I live in New England. My whole family comes from there except my dad from Pennsylvania, which is not too far. How's your day going, Rex from Mason? A forestry mulcher. I read that one. If I missed anybody's, again, feel free to send it again or let me know that I missed it. All right, let's rent the plow, I guess. 16. We don't need a huge one though, do we? We could probably go with the smallest one here, even though it's not really much cheaper. $700. Oof. Oh, we are actually into the hole now, guys. We are negative. Reset. How is it going, Zeb? Mason, my day's been good for the most part. How about you? Wrangle Bangle, long time no chat. Wrangle Bangle. We got Jay Jazzle and Wrangle Bangle. What else you got for us, Matt? That's hilarious. I love it. Shoot, we got a train coming. Got my eyes tested today. Turns out it's getting worse. Yeah, my eyes are terrible. They got really bad. Well, they've been getting worse for a very long time. But actually, over the last couple of years, it started to slow down. I think they said they normally like slow down getting worse at around like age 28. But yeah, I guess mine did kind of stop around there too. Now that I think about it. Because it was the previous 2 visits that weren't that bad, and I only go like every 3 or so years, so being that I'm 34, it would have been around 28. JJ, at least you're not as far in the minus as I am. That's true. I mean, I'm glad that you did it, Rex, instead of me, because I didn't know that was a thing. Tank Baby, welcome in. Tank says, hey, Zeb, Matt, Christina, which, Tank, I don't know if you know, but Christina is Mason. That's his, it's his mom's YouTube's account or whatever. So his mom's name is Christina, but yeah, there you go. Nightingale, that is Bryce Pearl Gaming's other account, I guess. Bryce has his Bryce account or whatever, and then that's Pearl. Robert and Rex and also JJ. Well, that was nice. You included me. I remember last time I was giving somebody crap for that. I don't know who it was. I was like, you say hi to everybody, but not me. Tank, how you tonkin'? Are you farsighted or nearsighted? I can see fingerprints, or I can see fingerprints like nothing, but try to read a sign from a few meters away and you think I'm blind. I forget which is which. I think nearsighted means you can't see far, right? I can't see far away. That's what it is. Whatever that one is, I think it's nearsighted. JJ, you're welcome for showing you that mistake, yeah. And actually, Rex, Robert yesterday gave us a tip, but you weren't here. Apparently, you can get all that straw off the field, and what you have to do is either rent your own, what is it called, forage wagon, or buy your own. And after you do the field, you pick up all of the all the straw and then just take it back to your place. And when you turn in the contract, it turns in that trailer, or the mission trailer, right? Well, I guess it doesn't have a forage wagon for that mission, but they would turn in all the stuff for that mission, but you get to keep your own trailer and all the straw. So it's kind of like a little bonus. But I didn't know that there was a way to do that, so. Yeah, everyone sees far but not close. It's hard to find nearsighted people. Yeah, I don't know. I've always let's see. I can't remember the controls to flip this around here. Rotate plow. Oh, Matt, I was going to ask you, because this is the first time, well, other than yesterday, this is the first time you've been here. Did you end up getting Microsoft Flight Sim? Actually, I feel like this corner is pretty good, and I'm alright with the length on it. Although maybe I should just make it kind of straight. JJ mate, I really want to. I'm holding out till they fix it a bit more. Did you? I did not. I know Tank did, and Tank refunded it because it was... Oh, I don't have to allow create fields on. Because it was so bad. I have it requested. There's a site that if you're like a creator, you can request games on. And, you know, possibly get approved or whatever. I've requested probably like 4 or 5. Maybe more than that, like maybe 6 or something, 7. But of all of those games, none of them have approved me. And, like, for example, Farm Sim was one of them. And so I just ended up buying it myself anyways. But currently I have 3 games that I've asked for on there, which are Sunken Land. It's kind of a survival game I thought looked pretty cool. The other ones are Microsoft Flight Sim, and then the last one is Red Dead Redemption, the first one, which recently came out. So, Bad Boy Gamer, welcome in. I am using mods. I have the Paint Anywhere mod on, and I have the Lumberjack mod, but we're trying not to really use it. And the Paint Anywhere mod, probably just a one-time use, just to paint up the hills here where I accidentally went too far. Glasses hurt my eyes too much. It's awesome, man. I actually uninstalled... Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn that back on. I didn't even notice I went all the way there. Honestly, so we were putting on glasses. Oops, put that back down. Turn allow create fields on. There we go. I've lived that way my whole life. Yeah. I got contacts. I had a pair of glasses when I was like 13 and never wore them. And the doctors have always suggested that I should get glasses. They're like, oh, your sight's pretty bad. You should probably get glasses with how bad your eyes are. And I've never got them. Oh, shoot. I forgot I have to plow this whole area. For some reason, I was just thinking I had a little bit to clean up. Crap. Now this is going to take forever. No. Rip. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna stink. Let's see. Perfect. All right. I guess we'll see how that goes. I've been super busy with work, so not a lot of time. Makes sense, bud. I think it's almost to the point of working well now. A lot of my friends say it's working smooth, but being a bad internet speed guy, I can't take the chance just yet. I feel like I've missed so much. Sunken Land is good, playing it now and again. Yeah, I thought it looked good ever since basically I first saw it, and I requested it on that website and just haven't heard anything back. I don't know if, like, my guess would be that game creators don't really check there too often. That's kind of what I've got out of it, because I've requested games. I think Sunken Land I requested almost, I believe it was 6 months ago now. So I've just been kind of waiting, you know. And I'm just going to leave it up there, and, you know, if they see it, maybe they'll accept it or maybe not. But, yeah, I think it's been around 6 months. And, I'm trying to see here. Do I allow create fields, limit to fields? Push Y. Okay, so I think this is limiting to fields, right? Yes, okay. Perfect. Sunken Land had loads of updates. Let's see, did I get all the way to the edge there or not quite? It looks like I did, but I gotta back up just a little bit on the first part there. Okay. And for this we can go out here a bit. Right about here. Nice, okay, we're good. Alright, I should be able to read comments a little bit here and there, considering we have to plow this thing quite a bit. JD, did you get your DM this morning? I read it quickly before stream, bad boy, but I had like 3 minutes, I think it was. I logged in at like 42 and the stream starts at 45, so I didn't even reply. But I was gonna type to you like I'll reply after the stream, but I'm like, that's kind of a pointless reply, right? I'll reply after the stream, what's the point in replying? I guess I could have and just give you a heads up, but I figured maybe you'd stop by and I could tell you here, so. Tank says, what kind of tutorial? Nope, I'm broker than a chicken, but I can give you a COD tutorial. That's funny. Been out for a couple of days, Tank. Yeah, I'm a big COD player too. Got a few guns and a diamond. Diamonds sound good. I missed just a little bit on the corner here, I guess. Still missing it? What the heck? Oh no, it's probably the red from the rocks. That's what it is. I pulled up big rocks. That makes sense. Okay, lift that. Shoot, I gotta start this all the way back, don't I? They got auto load for bales now. That's nice. Holy crap, we finally got a trailer dolly lock mod. Someone gets got. Nice. I'm sure he'll probably stop in later. I was going to say something. One of you guys mentioned something, but it's already way off the chat, and I don't remember what I was going to respond to. But yeah, I have Microsoft Flight Sim requested on the on that website. I haven't heard anything. I requested it as soon as I saw it pop up on there, so I think I requested it like... Okay, just making sure I was getting them all. I requested it probably 2 months ago. I think it was up there for like a month and a half or so. And then I just saw Red Dead Redemption pop up. It popped up before it came out, which was like the 30th or something of October, something like that, 29th. But it didn't have a request thing. They have a couple of different things that are up, like you can get notified when it does allow for requests and stuff. But yeah, the request thing popped up a few days after it, and so I requested that as well. I'm really hoping to get that. I own it on... I do own it on Xbox 360. That's how old it is. Crap. And I played it, I beat it, played it to 100%. I really loved the game. So I'd like to be able to play that on the channel. I think that'd be a fun one. Yeah, so I'm kind of just, at least in those areas, I'm kind of just waiting in limbo, really. I don't think I'll ever really get a reply, just because I've been waiting for, like I said, in Sunken Land up to like 6 months. I requested Ships at Sea on there as well, but that was like months ago. And I I requested it on there, and then I sent them emails, like to try and, try and get it in both avenues. And then once they finally gave it to me through an email, I canceled it on there. So I've requested a couple of games like that. Like I said, I did with Farm Sim. They never gave me the copy, so I bought it the day it came out and installed it and whatever. But yeah, so far, out of all the games that I've requested, which is like probably 6 or 7 or something, not a single one has actually been given to me from there. Alright. AKAMES AMG, or XMG, sorry. No, not that one. Jeez, it's way far away. I think I might have just done that one. Yeah, okay, it is taking it away. Sorry. Tank says, yes, I did the same thing. I think it's a bale trailer flatbed, bad boy? How about for lumber? Robert, what kind of trailer do you need with auto load? I know in the previous one, they did have those auto load cargo shipping containers in, what map was that? Silver Run? I don't know if that'll be a thing again, but those were kind of cool, as long as you cut them to the length. Zeb said something, where did that go? Oh, Red Dead Redemption is a bit pricey for a 14-year-old game, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to rebuy it, but if they'll give it to me for free, I'll take it. I want to play it, you know? If my computer was fixed when that came out, because I was having PC issues at the time, I still kind of am, I think I would have bought it and played it, but since I was like 2 weeks late, I'm like, I already own the game. Probably some of the like, people wanting to play it has, worn off. So I didn't do it. Yep, sure do. I'm in JJ's Discord. My user's Tank Baby, but no mic. When was the last heist? I'm not sure. It's been going kind of quick, Artem. I haven't really been able to keep track. Oh, she's asking, Tank, do you have Discord? We could be the ultimate Black Ops 16. Let's see, heist 2500. We'll get the timer here. Oh, what's that? 10, 11, 12, 13, about 13 and a half minutes? Wait, 10? Yeah, I think 13 and a half minutes. About. So, about 3:26 your time. Oh wait, no, that's... You're West Coast, I was thinking East Coast for a second. That would be minus 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. There we go. I'm back. I didn't get kicked. My service dropped. I wouldn't be surprised if you got kicked. Welcome back, Stu. Indeed. Welcome back. Yeah, we had a good conversation yesterday about some, the Salt River and the $1 Million Highway and stuff, out by where Stu lives. Well, sort of. Right, welcome in. How are you doing, Right? How are you finding the SnowRunner new trucks? I played with them for about 3.5 hours, Matt. We took them up the ski slope in Season 10 with, well, we tried 3 metal beams because both trucks can hold 1 full metal beam, and then the one could hold like a half one, like an extra little bit, right? Because it has 3 slots, but we didn't put anything in there. Oh shoot, I gotta turn that on quick. Wait, why did it not allow create fields? Did it not go? Okay. I thought the C500 is a truck that pretty much anybody, any average player would enjoy. And I feel like the T880 has got to be something more for people who are sort of into that more of a challenge series kind of stuff. Not that at all. Nope. There we go. It's got a lot of torque. It's actually tied for the highest amount of torque in the game, but with the lack of a good tire option and no all-wheel drive, it can't put all that torque to use, you know. I would like to see a small tire buff on the T880. I don't think it needs all-wheel drive, and I don't think it needs a crazy like W990 tire buff, because then it would kind of make the 990 not really a usable truck. But yeah, I think it's a good truck. I'd have to play with it a bit more. As I played with it more, I felt like it was more capable. Because keep in mind, I was really trying to push him up the hill, right? Oh shoot, do I have that limit to fields? There we go. Could have been dangerous. Drifter, welcome in. How are you doing, Drifter? And we took him to Season 4 in Amir as well. Wait, why does my plowing get weird here? That's not cool. Whatever, I guess. Oops. We'll just go with it and fix it as we go, I guess. And so yeah, they did okay up the hill. They didn't really make it as far as I thought even. I thought they would make it farther, to be honest. But they were fine. I think they're both good trucks. I think for the average player, they won't enjoy the T880 very much just because it doesn't have the all-wheel drive or a good tire option. And I think even if they do have a good tire option, like most people probably don't like the W990, even with really good tires. It's just not a thing that they enjoy, I guess. So I think for the average person, the C500 would be good, but not the T880. If you're into more of a challenge series, both trucks would be good. Probably a small tire buff, and I think that would render the trucks both pretty good. So, do you think that the code would work for buying on Xbox DLCs for $25 or just PC? It's just PC, sadly. It would be nice if it worked for other stuff, but it's only on PC. Do animals need animals in Riverbend Spring? I don't know why they are so allergic to race suspension in all-wheel drive and SnowRunner. I thought I saw somebody else say something. Well, maybe it was just Drifter saying hi. Minus 3 hours from Artem. I think, right? I'm pretty sure I said hello, but if not, welcome in. We took them into Amir. We drove them over breakable ice. As soon as they got into breakable ice, the T880 got stuck immediately. Had no chance of getting out at all. The C500 pushed through a little bit because it had all-wheel drive to kind of keep churning, but that one didn't do very well either. But most trucks don't. Most trucks are not good in breakable ice. It's usually only the really super tall ones. You know, they have like 60-inch, 70-inch tires, right? I'm thinking of like the Cat with like 63s or the Ass-Off Antarctic with 63s, stuff like that. Guess who's back? Back again. Rexy's back. Tell a friend. I just got... There was an underwater earthquake near California in Oregon state line. Really? I have not heard that yet. That must have just happened, or... Well, I guess I didn't really check the news, but... I watch a news show, like, daily. Usually after the stream, probably 7 o'clock or something. Gaming with JJ in chat. Who plays SnowRunner? Do you guys think it's time they moved on to the next game in the series, or... Well, he says, personally, I feel SnowRunner mechanics are not aging greatly. Yeah, from what they said, yeah, tsunami warning in San Fran. Wow. Did that just happen? Actually, I probably could do this. And FS25 can make limestone, or can make limestone into lime. There's a tsunami? I don't know what that means. Tsunami, got you. Misspelled. I saw that there's a tsunami there. Wow. Alright, it looks like we missed just a little part over here somewhere. 7.0 earthquake? Dang. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. I think SnowRunner's towards the end of its life. I think they might do a year 5, just to give them a year to have to see how Roadcraft goes, because Roadcraft's supposed to come out in 2025. We don't know when exactly. Oh, I missed a spot back here. We don't know when exactly, but sometime in 2025. So I think if they do another year, they have time in 2025 to figure out basically how popular Roadcraft is, and after that, if they're done with the next game in the series, then they can come out with that. If that's ready, which I think it probably will be. So I think the next SnowRunner game will probably come out in 2026, even though they haven't announced it yet. That would be my guess. But I don't even know for sure that there is a next one coming. That's how I feel. I think there will be a year 5. I put this up on my YouTube channel a while ago, a couple months back, when Roadcraft was announced. I said, do you think there will be a year 5? I think it was yes a year 5, no SnowRunner 2. Yes a year 5, yes, or yes a year 5, yes to SnowRunner 2 as well. I think there was basically there was a yes and no option for both. All the options. District, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing, District? 70 miles south of Eureka was the epicenter. Wow. That's kind of weird. I mean, Eureka's a decent-sized town. The reason I say that it's weird is I remember driving through Eureka when I went to California. Doing good, bud? Very nice. What the heck? I'm missing it right here. Okay. Back when I went there in like 09, because there was a player that I liked, and that's where that was his hometown, Eureka. So yeah, I specifically remember that town because I'm like, oh, this is where that guy grew up. You know, it's kind of one of those weird moments. Not use a small tractor, need a bigger tractor, better plow an FS25. Yeah, we already took out a loan tank. Actually, we're negative 5,000. We have $4,600 in our bank, so we're about negative 400 right now. So not looking good. A lot of it was bad choices. So terraforming this took like 50 grand. Bringing this hill down, painting it, bringing that hill down, painting it. That was super expensive. Oh crap. Oh man, this is gonna be kind of a pain. I've been to Eureka, nice town. Probably looks like Dante's Park now. I have not started the series yet, no. I've been... Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic there. As you know, I've been thinking about it for quite a long time. Haven't figured out all of the details yet. I was planning on starting it the week of Thanksgiving, but I didn't. And haven't. This is obviously the next week. I haven't started it yet still. This is tough to know where I've been now. Better than me, you're negative like 400k. Holy cow. Let us walk around outside the trucks. Keep the same colors, more cutscenes, better physics, release winch function. Yeah, being able to let the winch out is a really cool function. Okay, we don't need to do this. Tink, I thought I was doing bad. That's funny. Okay, we got just this section over here somewhere. Artem says, "What do you guys think the next?" Actually, hang on a second. I gotta paint this part too. I'm like right on the edge here. I gotta give myself a little bit of room to collect this, so I'm gonna move this truck over. Okay, let's go back into the painting. Take a look. I started on my end. Perhaps it will give you even more info on how to go about it. I'm looking forward to see it in action. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, District. I think your name is the same on Twitch, right? I recently made a Twitch. I'm not planning on streaming over there or anything, but I do have one now to view. Let's just do this. This should give me a little bit of wiggle room. There, I think that's good. Wait, why is it? Oh, because I plowed it. It thinks that it's still part of my field because I started it and it was part of my field, so that makes sense. All right, I think we're pretty much good here. Oh, not yet. You will be soon. Okay, Sand Runner does make sense. Mud Runner, a Snow Runner game. What if we call it Roadcraft, a Snow Runner game? Why you use Stone Picker, pick up stones, unload the trailer in Cement Factory? Yeah, we will. I'm trying to get the rest of this little part plowed here that I missed. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can hire the AI to plow it. Because they'll probably be able to get it right away. I don't know which line I'm on. I think it's probably this one. Lower that. Oh, I think it is the one to my left. Or maybe that's part of it. I feel like I'm missing so many chats today, guys. I'm sorry. Sean, you should play it, buddy. What did Sean say? I haven't played SnowRunner, and I can't tell you I can't tell you how long. Okay, let's try this one here. I believe that should do it. Oh, JJ, new stone picker with longer stone catching arms. Nice. I was just saying yesterday they had one in 22, and they probably could use it here. Because this stone picker, like, it works, but man, it takes forever to get the stones, you know? I'm in the middle of making a video on my new trucks in SnowRunner. Nice. How's that going so far, Stu? Looks like I missed one little portion out in the middle. I'm just trying to get this done right the first time, guys. So I'm trying to hit every spot so we don't have to... Oh wow, I'm way past where I thought I was. I was thinking it's in the entire field, but no, it's just this little portion. Let's see, how about this line? Does that look like it would do it? Nope, not even close. It's way over here still. How about here, maybe? That looks pretty close. Let's try that one. Yeah, the new modded stone picker has a 9 meters working with. That's really good. I don't know what it was before. Do you guys remember? I feel like it was smaller than that, but maybe it was 9. I did get it. Nice. Okay, I think there's a little bit just to my side here that I can get, and then I think we're good. testing them in the Yukon map. Nice. That was where Rex was testing the new trucks the other day. 5.5 was the previous one. Are you talking FS22 tank or the other one in FS25? To my left. I think it might just be these rocks. There's like 4 of them in a row right here. Oh no, there was a little patch. Okay. I think we now have it all. But because I messed up before, I'm not going to return this quite yet. I play FS22, use Millennial Farmer map. Nice. I believe Millennial Farmer, I keep getting it mixed up, but I believe he's from Minnesota, right? I think that was the one that's from Minnesota. 25 I'm playing right now. Okay, so it was the other one in 25. I maybe should have been more specific, Tank. I was trying to say, I don't remember how long the modded rock picker in FS22 was, but I feel like it was probably less than 9. I want to say like 8, but 9 probably, right? Robert says, yes, I watch him. Oh wait, should I? Yeah, I probably should even out that edge just a bit, huh? Just a little bit. We'll go over it one time, I think. Hopefully we can get it good. The 990 goes anywhere on a trailer. That's funny. Anywhere. W990 goes anywhere, as long as it's on a trailer. So does the D880. Rex said, yeah, the new modded stone picker has a 9 meter working with. That's Rex. I couldn't remember how long it was. Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. Zeb says, I don't think I'll buy the DLC. Yeah, maybe once more. Just get it in just a tiny bit more, maybe. There we go. Keep hiring a worker, man. We're going broke here. Is anyone playing Expeditions these days? I hear it's a lot better now. Zing played it just the other day. Must have been last week on Saturday or something like that. I don't remember when it was. So I played it until I beat the whole main game 100%. Then they came out with a free DLC, the groundbreaking DLC or whatever they called it. I played that one stream and mine crashed right at the end. And I was just about to go into the caves, and then I've never played it since then. The other one was supposed to drop while I was on vacation, and then it dropped like the day before I left. And I was like, well, I ain't got time for that right now, so that was in early September. And yeah, I haven't touched it since that groundbreaking update, and basically haven't really played it. I would say since I beat the main game, which I don't know how long that took. Wait, does this not? I didn't lower it, did I? Here we go. Okay. The cave stuff is super lame. That's what I heard. It's like you drive in and it's like one room, and then that's it. Like the whole cave is done. Yeah, Zing streamed it on Twitch, and then he made a video, put it out as a video on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, Zing did play it about a week ago, and check that out. If one of the mods wouldn't mind linking to Zing's channel. He's on vacation right now, so if you do end up putting a comment, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes him forever to get back to you, because if I were him, and which is what I told him, just, you know, stay off social media, man. Enjoy your trip. You don't got to be sitting around watching YouTube on your trip. Which I know he knows that, but, you know, I know he's trying to support, like, me and other creators, and it's like, man, just enjoy your trip, dude. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Yeah, the year 1 caves were way bigger, but it was lame. Okay. Yeah, it seems their attempts to save it haven't really gone as they hoped. Yeah. I still remember when it first came out. Oh shoot, this is 100% full. Oops. I still remember when it first came out, and I think I might have been... At the time, I had only played SnowRunner for like ever and ever. So when it came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. It's something different. And then now looking back, I'm like, yeah... I think it was just because I had played SnowRunner for like months on end without playing any other games, pretty much. So maybe that's why I felt like it was so fun. It was just something different. Now I've been playing other games and I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a fun change, but it's not something that interests me now, so... I'm willing to give it a shot when the new seasons come out, but other than that, I probably don't think I'll play more than one stream, maybe. Shoot, I gotta take this back the other way, don't I? I can turn here, actually. Perfect. I think they did actual good updates on... Or then SnowRunner and Expeditions would be doing great. I like the fact that SnowRunner is more realistic, and even some Expeditions is realistic, but I can't do the unrealistic stuff. I'm not sure which unrealistic stuff you're talking about, Muck Soup, but I remember one of my biggest criticisms was like these bridges that you can just up and build using the drones that, you know, you can scout out this huge area, and these little winch points you can just place. Like, that was too futuristic for me. I get it, those are real things. Like, yeah, you can have a drone and send it up. You can put out anchor points. Like, you could, you know, theoretically climb some of those super steep cliffs. You put in some anchor points and winch to them, and yeah, I guess you probably could, but I don't know. For me, yeah, it was just too... And the jack screws, yeah, the jack screws, I forgot about those. Those made me drive like a madman, I'm not gonna lie. I was driving straight off cliffs and then just using a jack screw to save time. So, the jack screws are... I hope those do not stick around. They're cool, like as far as being able to get stuff done, right? Like, it allowed me to save like a half an hour just driving straight off a cliff and then flip it over, instead of having to drive all these routes back around for, you know, 15 minutes down, then 15 minutes back around or something. Saved me a ton of time. But yeah, it's not, I don't know. Now for me, the racing season, it really went downhill. But don't you dare criticize Season 8. How could you criticize Season 8? We're playing Farming Simulator right now. That would be... I was going to say hypocritical, but that wouldn't be the correct use of it. Sawyer, welcome in. How are you doing, Sawyer? I feel like I'm being a really bad streamer today as far as the chat goes, guys. So, again, if I missed your chat, send it again or tell me I missed it, and I'll try and read up and get it if it's still on my screen. I just feel like I'm missing a ton. You guys are moving it along pretty quickly. According to my streaming software, it says there's 10 chats every minute, so every 6 seconds somebody's talking, or at least something's coming through. Why can't we pack the farm trailers, though? I thought they changed that, Muck. Didn't they change that in a previous update, like 2 updates ago? I think you can pack them now. Is this where I... No, this is not where I go, is it? Oh, that is where I go. Okay, let's go down there and sell our rocks. The earthquake is on CPS now, showing trashed pubs. Oh no. Oh shoot. Fisty. Is Robert getting angry about his loss? Oh no, that was Rex that lost. Never mind. Alright, let's dump our stones out here. I'm just thinking like right now, like, ooh, I wonder what the price of stones is. 183. I bet you it's like... I'm just curious here to see how badly the price of stones are. Is it here? Stones. Oh, they don't even have fluctuations for this product? That's funny. $91 for 1,000 liters of stones. I actually like it when you guys yell at Streamlabs. It cracks me up. Nightingale says, oh, shut up, Streamlabs. I know Rex likes to yell at Streamlabs, and Nacho likes to yell at Streamlabs. No, not the pubs! Oh, 7 seconds? Wow. Not even a tsunami, surfers are pissed. Oh, hey, this is the starting farm, isn't it? I think it is. I didn't realize we were that close to it. Won 200, very nice win. Okay, I apologize, Streamlabs. 297, that's good. Muck or excited depending on the surfer. Yeah, or excited. I've only attempted to surf before, for a grand total of like 5 minutes. We rented a surfboard when I was in California, and we had it for like, I think it was like an hour or something. I think you could rent it for longer, but we were broke 18-year-olds, and we're like, let's just try it. None of us knew it. None of us, I mean, we're from Minnesota, like the farthest away state from any ocean, right? Let's just try it. So we rented a surfboard for like an hour, and there was 4 of us, so we probably each had like 15 minutes, and after like 5 minutes, I was just like, yeah, this water's really cold. I'm going to go sit in the sun for a bit. Guess JJ doesn't care about the stone pickers? Wait, I don't care about the stone pickers? What do you mean? Why don't I care? Sorry, I lost track of where my field is. Okay, I gotta go down here a ways. Muck, you surfed in Oregon for 10 years? I mean, so from here, the water isn't normally that cold, right? I mean, we have a lot of lakes, but it's not like ocean water where it's just a massive body of water. So when I surfed, I was just like, okay, this is super cold. I don't want to stay in here too long. The only really cold water we have around here is Superior. I think the average temperature is like 54 or something in there year round. That's Fahrenheit though, I think. I could be way out of like line too. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. I'm just kind of. I know it's cold. I don't remember what the degrees is though. Rex pointed with an up arrow. What? I can't see any of your other chats, Rex, so unless it's somebody else. No, don't. Nightingale Streamlabs is a butt. That's funny. Trying to blend the video of the game with the video of my commentary. I fear my ugly mug will scare people off. I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Oh, I did have it lowered. Alright, it's good. Now, I feel like as long as you have, you're providing value to people, like you can make content on pretty much anything. I really do believe that. like every once in a while I'll run across the most random videos online, and then I think like, oh yeah, like this video has 3 million views. I remember the last time we talked about this. I told you guys. I remember iDrive told me the video had X amount of views, but or yeah, iDrive. We talked about some random person who goes around camping in places he's not supposed to. I can't remember the name of the channel, but he has like millions of views, and all he does is just like show off different camping spots. I shouldn't say all he does, because he does other stuff, I guess, but the main thing on his channel is like he'll go to like the video that I talked about was he slept in a roundabout. I think most people know what those are. Squatting, pretty much. He would sleep in random places. Places he's not supposed to be sleeping. So like he crawled into a roundabout, put up a tent, and just slept in there. Or maybe, I don't remember if he put up a tent actually. I think he just had like a small area to sleep. I don't remember if it was actually a tent, but yeah, he just like sleeps in these random spots that you're not supposed to really be sleeping in. And that's most of his channel, I guess. He does have like, because by now he's big enough where he has like sponsored videos and stuff where he can like show off different tents and stuff like that, you know, different equipment that he uses. But yeah, I think the main premise of his channel is just like sleeping in weird spots. I remember we talked about it last time, and I'm just like, there's an audience for that? And then I think about it, I'm like, well, I clicked on it, didn't I? So yeah, there's some weird stuff out there. I believe as long as you're providing value, so it doesn't need to be necessarily like information. As far as like, you know, I could teach you guys exactly how much fertilizer to put on your field, or so, you know, something like that. Like that's valuable info for people. But it could just be entertainment. Like people are like, oh, I wonder what it's like to sleep in a roundabout. Let me watch this. So Matt says, illegal camping sponsored by the police. Quote my name for 10% off your sentence. That's funny. Does anybody, Robert, I know you said you watched him. Do you know the name of the channel? I can't remember. I know iDrive looked it up before. You could probably just look at like roundabout camping or something like that and have it pop up. But yeah, there's some really weird stuff out there, and there's an audience for anything. That's what I believe anyways. I think a lot of people like sort of the same general stuff. You know, like a lot of people like to see like travel videos of cool places to visit and stuff like that. I think a lot of people would like to travel and just, you know, it's too expensive, so they like to watch those kind of videos. But yeah, I don't know. I think that there's an audience for all that kind of stuff out there. No matter what, like the weirdest thing you could think of, I'm sure there's people that would watch. 10-minute cooldown. Alright, there are two types of people. Those who look at a roundabout and drive around it, and those who look at a roundabout and go, I'm gonna sleep in that thing. I will admit I watched a video of someone camping in an IKEA overnight. Yeah, see? I mean, there's some really weird random content out there that it's just like I said, it provides value. It could be entertainment value or it could be information, and those ones are more entertainment than information. But I guess if you are inclined to sleep in an IKEA, then maybe it is information. What to do and what not to do. You watch towing videos, Muck Soup? Well, funny enough, Stu's Gamebox in here is a tow truck driver, and he has some content on that. Artem says not true. JJ, what do you think is not true about it, Artem? There are videos on YouTube with no views. I'm sure there is, but let me see here 1 second. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got all of the rocks. Actually, it looks like there might be 2 over here. Why is there a patch of green over there? No, I'm sure there's videos with no views, Artem, but I'm saying if you have the right person produce the content, and what I mean by that is, like, there's going to be people that put up videos that have no title, or bad title. The thumbnail is just like a screenshot of something like totally random. What the heck? Where is this spot of dirt? I just passed it. What? But yeah, I think if you make a good title and thumbnail and you actually have a good video, it'll do well. I think most of those people just don't know like search engine optimization, and there's other things to it, but I think there's an audience out there. If those people were to continue to make content and they actually learned from the feedback that they're getting, like if you have no views, you're doing something wrong, Maybe you're producing your quality isn't up to par, or whatever you want to say. It might be you have a really good quality video, but your title and thumbnail just are garbage, so nobody clicks on it. If you can't get people to click on it, they're obviously not going to watch it. But yeah, I think you can find the most random stuff out there. There's an audience for everything. I mean, heck, there's unboxing videos. Some of them are informative, but some of them are just like, hey, I got this, and here you go. Look at me open this box. Here's all the stuff you get. Like, I guess that is information, but... Why is there a little green spot here? I don't get this. Oops. Ah, come on. Dude, why do you keep stopping? Lower. Did I get it? I don't know if I got it or not. I do content on Instagram. It's all tool stuff. There's another channel that I just thought of. It's, did I get it there? No, I don't think I did. I think it might be just a visual glitch. There's videos of people just eating. That's true, Rex. Yeah. There's those mukbangs or whatever they're called, where people just stuff their faces. Like, people watch the weirdest stuff, man. I'm a mechanic and I like tools. No, you can disagree. There's nothing wrong with that, Artem. I'm not always right. Okay, we're just getting to the spot right here. But yeah, I just feel like there's an audience for everything. I may be wrong, but that's my thoughts. I'm not a mechanic, but I am a tool. That's funny, Matt. Oh, I missed it that time. But I'd say we're both right. If there's an audience, or there will be an audience if it's good enough. Yeah, I would agree with that. That's a better way of saying it, Artem. There is an audience if your content is good. And I guess that's probably the key, right? Because anybody can, there's an audience for everything, but if you don't produce it in a good way, then there won't be an audience, because, you know what I mean? Like, there's a certain way you have to go about it, I think. And not everybody has to do it the same way, but certain things have to be done the correct way. Like, you have to have a good thumbnail. You don't have to have the exact same thumbnail as everybody else, right? But it has to be eye-catching, and has to intrigue them, and has to, stuff like that to get their attention. So yes, there is an audience for everything if it's done correctly. That's what I believe. There's people out there that watch foot videos. Rex, I feel like you're falling more and more in a rabbit hole like I was the other day. Okay, I'm gonna save this quick. Does anybody have any idea why this little part is showing green? Because that's kind of annoying. Is that... There's no green grass around here. We tried to go over it a couple of times. There's nothing here. Rabbit holes are fun, though? Yeah, you're not wrong. Rick, some people enjoy those videos a little bit too much. That's true. Mike, or Muck, sorry. Are you a real life Tool Time? Do you do Tim the Toolman Taylor Tool Time or whatever it is? Stu, I'm still watching JJ. Depends which way you look at it. Imagine a procedure person making a foot review video. Or wait. Oh, a pedicure person. Sorry, procedure. Wow, I butchered that, didn't I? Nightingale says, there's people that watch other people sleep. See, now you guys are starting to find, or maybe not starting to find, but you guys are bringing up some of the weird stuff that people watch, and there's audiences for it, which is mind-boggling to me. Like, I would never watch somebody sleep. What are some other ones you guys said? I'm not a foot person. I wouldn't watch anybody's feet. Okay, everyone, this person has some nasty feet. Time to fix it. Yeah, pimple popping videos, exactly, Rex. I forgot about those. Yeah, a lot of people like those, actually. Okay. Now I gotta see what else we gotta do to our field. I think we finally got it somewhat done. Is it okay to plant our field when it shows this plowed... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna jump back to the... I'm gonna save, jump back to the main menu just to hop out and see if it deletes that little green spot. Watching somebody sleep is for jealous or envious insomniacs. That is really funny, Matt. Back from unsaid, had to tend to our coal stove. Oh, that's interesting. You guys have a coal stove. Huh. Please tell me the green part is gone. That will bug me if it's not. Okay, it looks like maybe. Yes, it is gone. Visual glitch. Okay, cool. So this is our field. It's kind of weird looking, but we have a big wall here, so we had to kind of round the corner a bit. This is kind of, it's not all the way to the back. We did paint a little bit there, and then we kind of go in again because we have a big wall here. So that'll allow us to hopefully pick it up. All right. So I'll ask this again because I don't think anybody replied. I can plant over this and not get like nothing bad, right? The plowed state. It's fine that I didn't cultivate those areas, right? Some people listen to boyfriend ASMR. Look it up, it's a real thing. Wow. I'm not surprised because I know in like Japan you can rent a girlfriend. I saw a video on that a while ago. And there's also there's professional cuddlers, that's what they're called. People who will cuddle with you. Some weird stuff out there, guys. Matt says, the one thing that bothers me is the lack of lime spreaders. Yeah, I hope they do add, I know we were talking about this the other day, Matt. I hope they do add a lot of those machines back. They said they were going to add all of the new stuff, right? Like the fancy, cool new stuff first, which totally makes sense to me. But yeah, I just hope that some of that stuff comes pretty soon because there's some stuff where it's like one single machine, like the rock picker, you know, it's just one rock picker. It'd be nice to have a little bit more variety. Let's do this. Robicon, welcome in. Hi, just found your stream playing Riverbend right now. Very nice. You're talking about very small deficiencies in harvest bonus, so don't worry about it. Okay. I didn't know if it did affect it or not, Matt. But good to know. Excuse me. Thank you for that. Body count enough for a whole army, says Tank. I must have missed something there. Welcome to the stream, Matt says. Hi, Rubicon. Yeah. Rubicon like Jeep Rubicon. Matt says, totally agree. You have to pay extra for them to cuddle afterwards? That's funny. But true. I'm sure it's true. Hey, Rubicon. Thanks for joining us. Please be sure to give the like button a crisp high five if you're enjoying the content. If you're not, smash that dislike button to let YouTube know that you dislike the stream. I'm going to change this to... Oh shoot, that's already double fertilized? Look at me. Well, that was a waste. More mistakes were made. Big thing to note, JJ, anywhere with a non-plowed state may require weeding. Oh, so anywhere where you didn't... Wait, why is there red stuff that popped up over there now? What the heck is going on? Alright, well, let's just go around the outside here. No, stop. Stop wasting my fertilizer, you. Plows usually remove weeds for the first crop. So the first crop after plowing, which is a nice bonus, to justify regular plowing. Okay, well we have the need plow state on, but I don't know if we need to plow because it's grass. I don't think we do, according to, I think Zing was the one that mentioned that we don't need to because it's grass. Oh hey, I missed a tree. I see one. I see a tree we missed. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going up that far anyways. Run over the like button with a road grader. I'll take it. Make the like button beg at your knees. Cripple the like button. No, not that one. Wait, why? That space isn't right, is it? That can't be right. Why would they have... Weird. Alright, whatever. Let's turn this on and that off. What? That is the weirdest fertilized state I think I've ever seen. I just did the entire outside and it didn't take it, I guess. I am so confused by this game sometimes. Matt says, I just discovered that for silage it doesn't matter what time of the year you sell, the price difference is only €2 over the entire year. Wow. That is extremely consistent. Shove the like button in a box and ship it off to Cuba. Well, I guess we're done putting fertilizer down because it didn't do anything. So now I believe I have to go rent a tractor to do the liming. Or a trailer, sorry. Because I believe only one trailer can do the lime right now. And again, I think Zing said that because it's... Oh, just that part too? Huh. Well, whatever. We'll do it. I think we might even need a bigger loan to do it, though. Let's see. Fertilizer spreaders. Yeah, fertilizer, and lime. So, just the Brendel. Oh, I can rent it. I don't need another... Not worth renting? Too small of an area? You think so? I don't know how big that is. I'm trying to zoom out here. It's I don't know, I feel like it's a decent sized area, but if you say it's not worth it, I won't. Oh, wait till the full field gets it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Raise the like button up so much that its face is like a tomato. I was going to say I could just skip and go to the next day because it's kind of getting dark here, but I probably should get the planting done. I think I have a seeder on here, right? Seeds 250. Yeah, we could plant with that. Because obviously, if we advance to the next month, then it would be one less month that we would have our seeds in the ground. So, I want to try and get this in as early as possible. Oh, a nice roller. Yeah, we're a high roller. All right, let's unfold this. I thought you were going to say something else. Maybe a face like a strawberry? Is that it? Oh shoot, I thought it was going to be a bigger roller than that. Okay. I actually like this kind of a smaller roller. That's pretty cool. Oh, here, let me back up and turn this on. It says no comment. Okay, turn that on. Alright. Seeds grass. Yes, that's what we want. Turn on the roller. I think we are good. Yep. The percentage is going down. We're planting grass, finally. We've spent like 18 hours cutting down trees, removing stumps, terraforming the terrain, painting it, plowing our field to make that area bigger, picking all the rocks. Small, I guess, mistake on the fertilizing, but tried to fertilize it, and finally into the planting. Holy crap, that took forever. But it is kind of cool when you like, I don't know, at least for me, when you terraform the map and you cut down trees and stuff, like that's something that's going to make your map look different than everybody else's. So like this map will forever look different than most people's. Like we have it all the way to that back wall, you know? So, if we were to play this map in like 2 years from now, you know, when I don't know, the next farming simulator is ready to come out, getting towards the end of it or something, and we're still playing this, it's going to look a lot different, which is kind of cool. Rex, you streaming tonight? I'm not that mature. I don't know every inappropriate thing in the world. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was talking about either, Nightingale. But I'm assuming it was something if he doesn't want to say something more mature. Trying to read part of the parts that I missed here. Hit that like button like Jake Paul fighting a senior citizen. That's funny. Actually, I'm going to back this up just a bit. Gamble 1 mil? Oof, man. I think you actually can raise the limit. I'm not sure how high you can go, but I have mine set at 10k just so the gamble and heist are the same. Yeah, I feel like I gave myself a good amount of room on the edge here. She says, thank you, nice win. Gamble 100, rolled an 81. With what was that gaming with JJ that the map will change? Oh, just this part. right here back behind us, you can see this big hill we dug into. Basically this entire area right here that, you know, that we changed, like that part of the map is going to be forever different than like anybody else's, you know, because it's not like we just took the field and changed it from like corn to wheat or something. Like we cut down all the trees, pulled out all the stumps, you know, terraformed the terrain, painted it. Like it's going to forever be different, kind of. I think that's pretty cool. And especially if we get like, you know, 2 years down the line, like 2 years real life down the line, and we have like a bunch more fields, and we, you know, make them all different or make them into bigger fields or whatever we do, that's kind of cool. Higher, JJ, make it higher for me to win. Gamble 10 billion. Oh, I think Rex did say yes, he's streaming tonight. I believe Rex is streaming some construction simulator tonight. There is some new sexy Rexy hats, I think they're called. Something like that, right? $26 people watching. If you haven't already, please shove the like button on a table and smash its guts out. Thanks, friends. I thought you were going to say, like, shove it down the stairs or something. That's funny. Shove it into a table. I know me and Tank have talked about this before, but there's a person named how did I just forget his name? Shoot. Tank, who's the guy who tells the scary stories? I totally just spaced on his name. Mr. something. Oh my gosh, how can I not? The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. What's his name? I totally just blanked. Mr. Ballin, there we go. I could not think of his name. Thank you, Matt. He always comes up with the best, most funny stuff to say to the like button or do to the like button. So, Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know you watched it as well, Matt. I'm sure a lot of people do. It's a very popular channel. Mr. Ballin. That's his name. I'm going to Japan then. Like, the max you can set it to, JJ is 10k, the max you can gamble. I think you can bring it higher, but I'm not sure how high you can go. I'm not sure what the limit is. It might be the max, but I think you can go higher. Yeah, I don't know how I was blanking on his name. That's funny. I'm just like, Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, but what's his name? I used to, but... Or I started... I can't talk. I used to, but started to watch more scary, interesting after, and found he does more diving disasters. Oh, really? I just recently ran into a channel that does diving disasters, Matt. I don't know what the name of it is, but I just started watching it like 3 days ago. Their entire channel is around diving accidents. Muck Soup says, smash the like button like a blind Asian girl driving a Civic. They are quite interesting, to be honest. So did I. Funny. That is really weird. Yeah, I recently found it. It's like here, let me turn the lights on here, getting it bright a little bit. I should try and see if I can find it on my phone real quick. But yeah, they deal with like diving accidents. They kind of dig into like certain diving spots in like cave diving, more specifically, and what has happened to, like, there's one in Florida, and I guess it has like, I want to say like 18 of the 96 people who've died in the last like 24 years died there. So basically like 20% of all the diving deaths happened at this one spot, which there isn't very many diving deaths at all. And so for 20% to come from one spot is pretty like weird. Yeah, it's a very weird spot. And it just looks like a pond. It's like a very small, like, pond, like a super small body of water, but apparently once you go into the pond, there's a cave and it goes way, way down. Like hundreds of feet down. Hello, my name is Thomas Collins, and I will be getting FS25 for Christmas. I won't be playing it on PS Pro. Any tips for a beginner would be greatly appreciated. Well, welcome in, Thomas. Appreciate the question. So we have a lot of... I'm still fairly new to Farm Sim as well, actually. I only started playing it a couple of months back. But we have a lot of people in here who are much more experienced than I do, and they're also in my Discord. If you have questions later on, you can ask in there if you want to join that. But one thing I will say is if you pause the game and go to this little box here, this is kind of a good place to start. So if you pick whatever crop you want to do, let's say you want to do grapes, it'll kind of give you some starting machines and equipment as to what you would need to do grapes. So that's a good place to start. Another thing you could do is if you again pause the game, go to here. This is the contracts. You could, oh my gosh, there's tons of contracts for us right now. You could do some of these and kind of sort of get your feet wet within the game as well. These will, again, if you click borrow items, it'll give you what you need to do that contract. And so you can kind of learn how to do it. And so there's different ones. There's bale wrapping. There's baling, which means you pick up the stuff off the ground and then turn it into bales, which then you would later wrap, but they're separate contracts. We have deadwood, which is basically you go into somebody's property, you cut down a bunch of their trees. Fertilizing is just one step of the farming where you drive around and have a fertilizer spreader on. It just shoots out fertilizer out the back for, I don't know, 10 meters in each direction or something. These ones are just different fields. So this is field 2, field 21, and field 60. Harvesting means you actually harvest the crop. So some of them are the same. If you'll see, this one has a harvester, harvest header, trailer, tractor, and another trailer for that. This one's the same. Looks like a lot of these are, actually all of them are harvesters, because wheat and oats and a lot of that stuff is done at the same time of the year. There's some hoeing contracts, which is just drive around with this piece of machinery that'll, till up the field or whatever you want to say. These ones are just mowing some grass. These are all grass fields. So this would be the first step of these ones. So you'd first mow it, then you would bale it, then bale wrap it, or wrap the bales. Rock removal. You get a little skid steer and an attachment, and you can go to somebody's property and remove some rocks for them. Spraying. I've never done a spraying one before. Oh, never mind. I was thinking like spraying trees. This one would be killing weeds, so you'd attach like a fertilizer or a herbicide sprayer, drive around, and it would just kill all the weeds. Stone picking, we just did that, but you'd have a tractor and a stone picker. You'd go throughout the field after somebody plowed it, pick up all the stones. Tedding grass is basically after you cut the grass, you can ted it and turn it into hay. And so somebody already did the cutting. This would be the part where you ted it, so this machine just kind of flings it out, spreads it out so that it can get more air and dry out quicker. Then we got weeding, which is basically the same as the spraying, but this one actually uses a weeder. Instead of just spraying it with chemicals, you're like plowing the wheat kind of. I don't know exactly what it does, but destroys the weeds somehow. And then wood transport, so you pick up some trees that are already cut on the ground and just pick them up. So those are another good way. I would say probably honestly the best thing to do would be watch Farmer Cop's videos on YouTube. Farmer Cop has tutorials on almost everything, and in my opinion he has the most in-depth, most helpful tutorials. So that is where I would start. Start watching some Farmer Cop videos. I still watch Farmer Cop videos, and I've been playing for a couple of months, but every once in a while you need a little refresher on how to do something. Farmer Cop is the man. Let's see, I missed a bunch of comments here. So, cave dive gone wrong? Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what the channel is. Cave diving gone wrong. I agree, JJ. Farmer Cop is the guy to watch. There's other people that make tutorials, but I believe Farmer Cop has the best ones. They seem to be the most helpful for me anyways. Thank you so much, Robert. I am honored. That's Pearl talking. No, it turns over. Okay, turns the leaves or weeds over. What else did we... I know I missed a bunch here, so I'm going to turn off seasons when I get the game. Yeah, seasons, they're... I don't know. For me, I enjoy having the seasons, but basically... I'll quick pause it again. Basically what happens is if you go to... Wrong one. If you go to the calendar here, and let's say we go with... let's go with grapes again. So you could plant grapes in March, April, or May, and it would take basically... Let's say you planted in March. It would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months for it to grow before you could harvest it. So if you were to plant, like if you took the seasons off, you can plant at any season. So you could plant it in September, and then it would take another 6 months, so you'd be able to harvest it in March. Or you could plant it in December, and then harvest it in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, June. So it'd basically just be 6 months, whatever the time window is for growing. It would still be the same time window, just you'd be able to do it at any time of the year. Brick and Mortar, good, or channel is good. I don't know that I have heard of that one. I don't think I have. Uncle of mine died in a diving accident. Explosion underwater whilst trying to salvage a German World War II sub. Wow. That is actually really cool, Zeb. But I am sorry to hear about your loss. That is a crazy way to go out. Wow. An explosion? That was like an unexploded bomb or something? Like how... Or is it like his tank or... That is really, really weird. Wow. No, you're good, Robert. I'm sure if you were there at the time... Let's see. Rex says, do not go to sleep in the middle of a contract. Yeah, we learned that. There actually is a timer on the contracts, which I did not point out. But you have... Like, for example, for these ones, 5 hours, it looks like most of them. This one has 51. So this one will give you 2 months and then a couple of extra hours. A lot of these ones are just one, basically the rest of today. If you look at the time, we're at 18:06, which would be 6:06 p.m. So we have about 5 hours, 53 minutes to midnight. So at the end of August, basically, the last day of August. Oh shoot, I'm going off target here. I'm missing some stuff. Let me go back to here. Oh, it didn't say that I missed it actually. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Never knew him. Gas in between double hull. Oh wow. Thanks, I'll definitely check them out, says Tank. I'm not sure who that was. It's off my chat now. But yeah, I recently ran into a cave diving channel I thought was pretty interesting. So it's sort of in the same lane as the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, but not delivered in story format. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just a different different person doing it, so it's just a different way. But Robert also says, do not do carrots. I also would recommend not doing parsnips, or at least not right away. Another thing that I did was I started a save. I turned on a government subsidy mod where we can get a lot of money. I bought a bunch of equipment as we needed it, and I basically did one full cycle with every single crop and all of the different animals, so that I kind of have at least a baseline understanding on how they work. And carrots and parsnips are really, really like annoying to do. Potatoes used to be, but now they have a machine that can kind of hold on to them for a little bit. And the beet harvester can now also do red beets, the sugar beet harvester, I should say. So red beets aren't as bad anymore, and potatoes aren't as bad. And what was the last one? Red beets, potatoes, parsnips, carrots. What did I miss? Oh, sugar beets. So yeah, sugar beets, red beets, and potatoes aren't that bad anymore. It's mostly just parsnips and carrots. The reason that those are bad is just because you have to have somebody drive alongside you the entire time, or it spills off onto the ground. So it's just kind of annoying to harvest. And I think actually sugar cane as well. It's not a root crop, but I think you have to have somebody driving alongside you. So I think there's 3 that are kind of not fun to do. Cave diving is not something I would do. I would not either. I might do it once, like just to say that I've done it, but I wouldn't do like a deep cave or anything like that. Yeah. And I know like if you do those really deep dives, you have to like switch different gases and stuff. That's what I kind of learned from watching that channel the other day, is there's different mixes based on how deep you go, and like the different gases go into your blood after you come up. And so like if you go up too fast, it can like put an air bubble into your blood and stuff. I don't know. It's some weird stuff, but Thomas Collins says, I love Mr. Ballin. I've never met anybody who dislikes Mr. Ballin. It's either they don't watch him, or they've never heard of him, or they like him. Nitrogen, yeah, there you go, Tank. Yeah, it's something like that. I didn't know that that was a thing, but I knew if you came up too fast, it like killed fish or something, but I didn't know. I guess it does the same with humans. JJ, the trailer you have is the small trailer. I have it, and it will not auto-load. Are you talking about that trailer way over there? The one right above our tractor? Because, yeah, that's not an auto-load trailer. That one I was planning to use for our bales. I'm going to pick up the bales and stick them on that trailer. That's the plan anyways. Yep, okay. How do you turn seasons off? Oh, that's an easy question. If you push start, go to, this is your settings, go to game settings or general settings. They're kind of all in the same area. And then if you go down to seasonal growth, you turn this to off. I'm not going to touch mine just because I want it on. You can also change how many days are in the month. There's a lot of different things you can change in here, but let's say you have a huge field that you want to plant and you don't have enough time, like say the planting season's only in August, right? For me right now. Turn on the roller again. Yeah, let's say the planting season's only in August and you have a massive field to plant. Well, you could turn the seed. Well, actually, it doesn't work. It doesn't take effect till the next month, so you'd want to do that in September, actually. But you could change it from like 1 day to say 3 days, so you can plant all the field and do everything you have to do before the time kind of switches to the next month. If I recall correctly, let me get turned around here, Tank. Let me read that. Getting breathed in and mixed with your blood. If you come up too quick, the nitrogen will expand and boil your blood. Wow. Yeah, something like that. I know it can like put an air bubble in your blood or something because it like, I don't know. I guess I'd have to learn more about it, but it like somehow mixes with something. Maybe the nitrogen mixes with oxygen or so, I don't know. Whatever you breathe out, and then it somehow gets in your bloodstream. I don't know. Robert's starting a heist. Yeah, if you have any more questions, Thomas, feel free to shoot them. You breathe out carbon dioxide, okay. Feel free to shoot them in the chat as long as we're here. Again, if you have more questions, you can post them in my Discord, or Rex has a Discord, and Zing, there's a couple other people in here that you could ask the questions in their Discord as well. Or even like the Giants official Discord, you know, maybe if you have a question you could throw it in there. But I know everybody in mine has been super helpful. So if I'm not online, which I'm not always online, actually most of the time I'm not online, other people in there might be able to answer your questions sooner than I do. Rex has answered a few, I know. So my sister is a nurse that works in the decompression chamber for divers with the bends, JJ. Oh, wow. So your sister would know a ton. She would know everything that I could ask about it. That's pretty cool, Robert. Can you show me the flatbed trailer that you can auto-load stuff on? I do not have any of the auto-load trailers, bad boy, but I can jump back out and try to find it. I haven't looked at mods for a while. Yeah, it is a mod. I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to look at the mod hub quick. Which we can do. I'll get to the end of this row and then we'll jump out quick and see if I can find it. It should be pretty easy to find, but probably just have to read the description. Thank you, Rex, for plugging Rex's channel and my Discord. Alright, let's give it another save. Because we don't have autosave on, I think. Alright, let's quit out. Yes. Okay, so we will go to downloadable content. I'm guessing it's flatbed trailers. Probably this one. Yes, so this one has auto load, bad boy. Right here it says auto load functionality for bale transport. So let me go back. So main menu, downloadable content. Oops. Then go to category flatbed trailers here, which is just a couple down from the top. Looks like the fourth one. And then there's the Ponji P or SPX816. So if I have to, I'll just look it up on YouTube. YouTube has all the answers. Yeah, that's true, Thomas. YouTube and Google will be able to tell you everything you need to know. Like I said, if you're honestly, what I would recommend is looking at Farmer Cop. I probably should put a link to his channel so I could just start plugging that. But yeah, Farmer Cop would be the one that I recommend. I feel like his tutorials, they start with the absolute basics. So like if you need something dumbed down to like you have no idea, which is, you know, where most people are when they start, he starts all of his videos like that, or at least his tutorial ones. So he dumbs it down to like you know absolutely nothing about it to being able to do it completely by yourself. Some other people, they just expect you to know certain things, and so they kind of skip steps. Whereas his is, I think they're very, very well made, and just they cover everything you could really want to know. Oh, thank you, Rex. Hello, Sean. Welcome in. How are you doing, Sean? Robert 120k, Rex 120k, and Bad Boy 1000. Nice win, guys. I'm realizing you don't really need much seeds for grass, do you? I think I might have bought a lot of seeds, and actually with grass you don't have to replant it either. Farmer Cop videos have helped me with everything I needed help with, yeah. I can't think of a single thing that Farmer Cop hasn't answered that I've had a question about. I mean, I've watched other people's videos. I think Driver 53 had one in 22 that I watched about the different selling prices of trees. Because I was doing a logging save. It was more based on like the length, the cut. But yeah, Farmer Cop pretty much, I mean, he's got videos for everything, man. The tree winch isn't working for me. How do you attach it to a tree? I don't remember the buttons. You subscribed from Farmer Club? Or Former Club? Not sure what that is. I think there's somebody called Farm Club or something like that. I can't remember. Maybe that's the one. Tank, I'm not sure, but I think it has to be a cut down tree. Does anybody know? I know for sure it works on cut down trees. But there's a certain button you have to push to attach the little winch. I can't remember what button it is. It's been a while since I played. Rick says, and if he doesn't have a video on it, I'm sure if you asked him, he'll make it. Yeah, I think FS Club, maybe that's the one. Farm Sim Club, I think is the name. Never mind, gotta just use the keyboard. That makes sense. I couldn't tell you the button combination. I think it's like X or something, but again, I don't know it on... Oh, I think it's the thumbstick, Tank. I think it's one of the thumbsticks in, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the thumbsticks. If I had to guess, I think it's left thumbstick in. I feel like I remember pushing that one now. My brain just had to think for like a minute before it could figure it out. Yeah, so we shouldn't have to pay. Left thumbstick in, says Robert. Nice, I did nail it. We won't have to pay for much for seeds. We won't have to pay much for lime. We'll have to fertilize every year, but that shouldn't take too long. So I think now that we kind of got the operation sort of started, it should go pretty quickly from here. Pretty quickly, pretty smoothly. I think I'm just going to start doing every other. I probably should have done this earlier. I still got a bunch of trees to get rid of, though, don't I? I kind of just thought of that. I saw them up on the hill. I got a couple over there. A couple over there. And obviously the big pile over there. We'll get there. Eventually we can start to hire AI to do some of this stuff when we have a couple of fields, 2, 3, 4 fields. Just hop in a tractor, tell the AI to do it. Obviously you have to have multiple tractors too, but hop in a tractor, have the AI do something, and we can go do some other stuff. Maybe we bring some, like, the pallets of, what are those called? Planks or planks long. Take some of those, bring them down to sale. Oh shoot, we're out of seeds. When did that happen? Oh my gosh, almost that entire row. I was just about to say I missed a row. I just realized I'm out of seeds though. Alright. What I'm gonna do is we gotta go back to the store. Right? So we'll go like this. Reset the tractor. Reset that. Yeah, I bought 3 pallets of seeds. Oh my gosh. We probably only needed 1. I got 100 of it. A little bit too far away, I guess. I don't know. Alright. 250 liters, good to go. Pretty patterns, JJ. Thank you, Robert. Robert said he'll be right back as well. I don't know if I mentioned that one. Alright. Now we wait. The ferry should be coming across here in just a second. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is moving very, very slowly. This is why I think it's almost faster to not use the ferry. Because you have to wait for it to get to, you know, close or open, close the gate over there, move to the other side, open this gate, drive onto it, send it all the way back. Just kind of a slow process. What's up, Eagle? How are you doing, Eagle? Welcome in. Alright, now we go across. There we go. At least it takes off right away. And here we are. Rex says, "What's up, Eagle?" Or, I guess I put words in his mouth. He said, "Hey, Eagle." Eagle says, I say you going to retire the farm soon. Why, is that because of the money? The $4,000? We went absolutely broke? Actually, Eagle, we took out a loan for $5,000. We're actually negative about $400. And now that I say that, I probably should return the borrowed equipment that I have. Because ain't nobody got money for that. I think I have a cultivator and plow that we have borrowed. I think the rest of it we own. Eagle said, "Hello, Rex. What's up?" Again, I put words in his mouth. He said, "Hey, Rex." Stu says, "Hi, Eagle." Alright, where were we at? Oh, you can see it pretty clearly on here anyways. You can see exactly where it stopped. Like this space that I just left, it would only be a half, or like, well, I guess it'd still be a full space, but it might be a space and a half. JJ just likes putting things in people's mouths. Maybe. Maybe. So what if I do, Tank? I'm sitting in my closet, okay? I might like putting things in people's mouths. Rex like that one. Hey, you won't hear no judgment from me about that. That's good. Tank's like, I'm just pointing out the facts. I'm not hating. Do whatever you want there, JJ. Do whatever you want. JJ just sitting in his closet putting everything in everyone's mouth. You already know. What roller is that? I don't even know. This is the... Where is it? The Maxi Roll 630 Green Line by Dalbo. Yeah, I guess you can see the 630 and Dalbo on the very bottom by the roller there, right above it. Welcome back, Robert. Nothing too exciting had happened while you were gone. I just put a couple of things in people's mouths. That's all that happened here. Alright, I'm going to return my stuff. I kind of forgot I should really do that before I get charged a bunch of money. So what all do we have to return? Bale spike, that's ours. The log fork I borrowed? Really? Oof, man, that's a rip. 'Cause I'm going to need that. That we bought. Bought. Return. The cultivator. I shouldn't need that. Oh, I suppose you can see leasing costs. I was just clicking on them all. Okay, so we got... Yeah, I think we can return the cultivator. Return the plow. And I think I might keep the log fork. It's $100 a day. But I think I might need it still. I want to keep calling Dalabo Diablo. You know, it'd be kind of cool if on the mini-map here you could change through, like... Oops. Sort of how they have the, all those filters on in the map on the other one, like what crop is there, if it has weeds, if it's plow. If you could, like, change through all that, except the button combinations for that would get, like, really crazy. But it'd be nice to be able to see it while you're driving it instead of having to pause to see it. Definitely not something that is needed, but I just was thinking right now, I'd be like, oh, cool, I want to see how much of the field we have left, but see if we missed anything. Rex says, gotta go. JJ, I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Peace and love, everyone. Hope to see you all tonight. And Rex put his link there if anyone is interested in heading over to Rex's channel to check his construction simulator stream out later on tonight. Did I miss a part there? No, I think we're good. See you, Rex. Matt is still here, just lurking and working, huh? How's construction sim these days? I'm trying to think when the last time I played it is, Matt. And I can't... I mean, I know I played it right before I left on my trip. I think that was the last time I played it. Would have been early September. Because I came back... And then I think SnowRunner Season 14 had dropped like 4 days later. I came back on the Friday and it dropped the next week on Wednesday, I think it was. So 5 days later or whatever that is. So I played that for a while. And then I had some PC issues in October. And that took up like the end of October. And then Farm Sim came out, so I don't think I've played it since early September. Fair has it improved much since release? Not really. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just gotten more equipment. I guess they have fixed a few things here and there, some smaller stuff, but overall it's the same. Wasn't keen on the lack of freedom. Yeah, no, that hasn't changed, Matt. It would be kind of nice to have a little bit more freedom with how you do your projects, but yeah, it's still pretty linear with you have to do this step, then this step, then this step, and you just, you know, keep doing that. Robert says, you haven't done any ships at sea lately, have you, JJ? No, I have not. The latest update having to start a new save, I haven't done that yet, so... Let's see. Oh, just a little chunk way out there. I see it. So no, I haven't restarted, Robert. But I can still do 2 more videos before I have to restart, which would be the tier 2 fishing ship and the tier 2 what's it called? There's cargo, fishing, and what's the last one called? I'm blanking on the name now with that too. It says I missed a little chunk. Oh, there we go. Oh, service. That's the other one. The service ship. So I could do the tier 2 fishing and the tier 2 for service. But then I'd have to restart my game and start back over. So I'll probably do that and start grinding that and do that mostly off camera. So we'll do, you know, probably try to do whatever makes the most amount of money and the most experience just to kind of do it faster because we already had to do it, you know. But I think the tier 3 ships should be dropping here any day, right? I started a long trip to the top of the map, got there and hit an inviolable rock and sunk. Really? You can sink now? Or maybe you could sink before, I never had taken enough damage to sink. Really? Wow. Look at all the blue in the chat. That's funny. Yeah, we got Robert, Matt, and Streamlabs, and Tank, and Rex, and that's it. Okay, got that one all done. I said this a while back, but I actually have to take off at least one person that I can think of that hasn't been here in forever. There we go, we got Zeb's Blue as well. I think I have like 10 moderators total. But I know one of them hasn't been here in like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months, so I'm going to take them off of it. They were here like almost daily. Not daily, but I guess pretty often, and then they kind of just slowly got less and less and then just stopped for like 6 months. Yeah, they suck, Tank Baby. Oh, I hate those little trees that have 4 in a bunch. Yeah, I have one on the hill. Right over there. Well, the stump left. Weirdly, though, on... Who was that? His name was Kevin, but he changed it to Parksons. It was Kevin at first. Maybe he'll see this, and if he does, hi Kevin. Hello. How are you doing, Kevin? Long time no see. But yeah, I think it's probably been like 6 months or so since I've seen him. So maybe we'll replace him with Artem. What do you guys think? Who? His name was Kevin when he first started chatting here, but he changed it to Parksons. I would say he probably started like at the beginning of the year in like January or February or something. And he was around for quite a few months, almost daily. And then probably around like June, maybe, or July, he just disappeared. And haven't seen him since. So, I don't know. You're the boss. Thank you, Zeb. That's what I needed to hear. Whatever I say goes. But Tank agrees. Matt says, yeah, I remember that guy. He was nice. Yeah, he is nice. But he's just not here anymore, so... I mean, nothing against him, but... I don't know, hasn't been here in forever, so... Alright, oops. The field is finally planted with grass, guys. We are officially done. Don't tell anybody, but I'm gonna park all of my equipment next to this farmhouse here, and I don't own this land. I'm just gonna pretend like I do. We're gonna pretend like this is my barn, okay? If you're gonna be a mod master on JJ's channel, you need to watch every single stream from the start to the end without missing a day. Exactly. And you also need to like every single video and put a comment on them all. Artem says, I used to do that. Yeah, Artem was actually trying to beat out Ghost for the most amount of comments, right? So how were you able to see how many he had? You like clicked on his name and it said like X amount of comments on the channel or something? What TB said, except if you're called Artem. Yeah, if you're called Artem, you're like automatically ruled out or something, right? I think that's how it works. And you can see everything they said. Oh, really? That's it? Huh. Because, yeah, you told me, you're like, he has 3,000 comments on your channel or whatever it was. And I'm like, how the heck do you know that? Yeah, he still comments, but usually just on SnowRunner videos. Recently, I haven't played as much SnowRunner. Probably over the last, like, 5-6 months. But, yeah, anytime I still make a SnowRunner video, he comments. Yes, and I'll also promote him on your channel, on your own channel. Funny. Time to organize. Doctor! The doctor has arrived. What's up, doctor? How are you doing? Actually, I'm going to bring that back a bit more. There we go. Hey everyone, I'm late. Well, no. Just kidding. I love your name, Doctor. You love the Doctor's name. Maybe I'm blind, but did I buy... did I buy a mower, or did I not? Did I not buy one? Did I just like blank on buying a mower when I started this save? Actually, that's not gonna work. Let's go. Doing good, cutting some wood all day. Is that real life cutting wood or in Farm Sim? I think I might have spaced out and forgot to buy a mower. Like the main part of the series, mowing the grass. I think I missed it. And nobody even told me that I missed it. I think. We'll see. Oh wow. You guys hear that? Sounds like they added some sound effects for the trailer. Maybe that was there before, but I don't think so. Did anybody else notice that? Hey, JJ, need a mower. Oh, thank God somebody told me. Jeez. I was getting worried there. Matt says, sorry peeps, I need to roll. Have a nice evening. See you all on tomorrow's stream. Sounds good, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Matt. And we'll see you again soon. Oop. Not like that. Okay, what else did we do here? We got bye, Matt. See you, Matt. Bye, Matt. You too, take care, bud. Thank you. Oh, right here, tank. Here's my my little 4 tree thing you were talking about. I thought I mowed it all down. It's when it allows me to cut little chunks off. Sure. Oops, let's see here. Actually, hang on. Nice. Not sure if I have it on or off now, but... Huh? You walk faster with a chainsaw while crouching? Do you? Hang on a second. Is that true? That might have been true, actually. Oh, that's right. You can't go third person with the chainsaw. I forgot. It's about the same. I don't know. What do you guys think? It definitely should be probably slower than it is, but... Oh no, we're wasting fuel. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to return this. We'll get rid of it. Oh yeah, vehicles, log fork, here it is, return. Yeah, I totally forgot to get a mower. Oh, I guess unless we have it at the store, I'm going to check through my vehicles right now. What the heck? It's funny because I remember buying a mower and then I screwed up and so we had to restart because, you know, it was just at the start of the series. Actually, I think I'm going to put that right around the fertilizer thing here. We screwed up and I had to restart, and I guess I just never bought it. Somehow I spaced on it. Like the most obvious thing. Well, tomorrow I'm going to crouch with my chainsaw. Alright, let's go to the list of stuff. Okay. We have the bale spike, the roller, the rock picker, the trailer, weeder, baler, front loader, I don't know, attachment or whatever, the tractor, the fertilizer, and that's it. I never bought... Oh my gosh, I never bought a mower. What the heck? Well, okay, I guess we're going to buy a mower. We're already negative 5 grand. We're actually only negative about $300, so it's not too bad. Negative 300. Wait, is there anything on sale? What is this? Oh, forage harvesters. I mean, that would be sweet. I'm kind of debating on taking out a loan just to get that thing. That would make mowing so easy, and that would be like the ideal machine for it. Should we get this, guys? It's 50% off. What do you guys think? We didn't get a mower, so we kind of screwed up. I mean, I guess we did leave the door open based on that accidental screw up. I think it might be worth it. Because this thing has swath dropping. Use the MacDon! Oh, caps. How much is... What's the MacDon, though? It's like 150,000, isn't it? That's a good idea, though, Tank. Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. 135. Actually, that's not too bad. I think you don't get a bonus though for doing grass with the MacDon. And the width here is only 5 meters, which is kind of small. That was on purpose. I mean, we could get the MacDon. I don't know. I feel like with the other one on sale, it would make more sense to get that. And it's large, like the area. This one's only 5 meters. What was that one? 10 meters. So it'd be double the working width as the other one. And if we got this, where'd it go? If we got this, we'd also have to get this attachment for 50 grand, which would bring that up to 185. And if you get the other engine, I think it's another 35k. So I would 90, 220. This would cost 220. I mean, I guess you don't have to get the engine upgrade, but this would cost 220 for these two. And this is 229 for double the width. Although we will have to repair this one shortly after as well. I just feel like the Big M makes a lot more sense. Crone all the way. All right, let's take a vote. Whatever the chat votes is what we'll do. So, Big M, or a mower for our tractor, or the MacDon. You have 3 options. Stu says I'm still here. I'll give you guys a minute to put all your votes in the chat. Whatever gets the most votes is what I'm gonna go with. So, it'll be some crappy little, $30,000 mower or thing here, or the Big M, which is on sale, or the MacDon. The Big M Krone, sorry, it's the same. Yeah, it's made by a Krone, but the Big M 450 is the name. We got 2 for Krone. Tank said Krone all the way, but I didn't say the vote yet, so I don't know. I'll give you guys a minute. I'm gonna look around at some land while you guys are thinking there. Not that I can afford land, but future prospects, Okay, let's see. Tank says Krone as well. What is it? Farmland? Here we go. Oh wow, 33 is massive. It's like a whole farm. I didn't even know that. I thought 30, like this one was part of this, 36 or something. I've just realized after, sorry. No, you're good. Yeah, the Krone or the Big M are the same sort of deal. I'm just pretending like I own this shed. So sorry to whoever owns 33, but it's my shed. But I was looking at field 41 earlier. I think this would be a good field. part of the reason is look at how little amount of extra. Like there's no wasted space on this thing. It's like a perfect field. This one you'd have to, you know, plow a little bit further. But yeah, 41 is like, you know, there's got roads all around it. This is a perfect one for that. 36 is also really good. And if we did get 36, we could plow our field into that and just make it bigger. So that would be fine too. And even this one's pretty good as well, but we'd have to do the same thing where we would have to chop down all these, well, you wouldn't have to, but chop down all the trees up here, terraform that, stuff like that. But that would be pretty cool actually if we owned these three, have this huge field of grass. You've bought 42? Where's 42? Oh, right next to it. The cornfield maze. That's funny. Alright, it looks like we got 3 votes for Crone, and nobody else voted for anything else, so I guess we're going to go with the Crone. We got to get some more money, though. Finances. I think it was 229. We'll take out 240, and then maybe we'll fix it and just see what it is. I don't care about the tires too much. Anybody have a preference? We got a couple of different options. I guess we can always change it later. They're all free, so we'll just go with the standard, I guess. It's actually not too damaged up. It's about 2/3 full. Dude, this thing is going to be awesome. I was 30 seconds behind. Did you see my vote? Yes, Sardom. So you, Tank, and Robert all voted for Crone, and that was it. About $10,000 for repair. We have just enough. $239, and we are currently 240 grand in the hole. That is one big mower. Yeah, it is. It's huge. And that's all it does is mow. This thing should fly. Honestly, I can't believe we had this go on sale in this save. Like, it was pure luck. Oh god, did I just get myself stuck on a garbage can? I think I did. Where's the up and atomizer? Yep. Things are not going so well, guys. JJ, for the love of God. Alright. I get it stuck after like 14 seconds of driving. The cool part was we did it all on stream. So it's like all, you know. I mean, we were on this save for what? I think closing in on 20 hours now. I think it said like 17 or something when I looked earlier. Man, if Mr. Spoon sees this, he's not going to be happy. Because he wants to see us have a little bit more of a struggle at the start. I usually don't take out loans either because that makes it harder, right? Like you'd have to go earn up that money before you could buy this, but we just took out a loan and got it. It'll end up costing us more in the end, but being able to cut the grass like 8 times faster, not 8 times, but you know, cut it a lot faster with this thing just makes more sense. This thing only has 23 hours of use too. That's not too bad. Figured to have a couple hundred. I'm not actually sure what the in-game hours normally look like, but I feel like 20 is decent. I think when I bought my my skidder on my logging save, it had like 29. So Yeah, the fact that this thing has swath dropping is going to be super nice. Because I was kind of worried about those corners, but actually now that we have this with the swath dropping, we shouldn't need to worry about that too much. I'm not going to go back and fix the field, but... All right. Yeah, I think for what I'm hoping to do, Tank, is have a save at some point that has either, what is it, canola, soybeans, wheat, barley, or oats. Oh, shoot. That was so close. And that way we can eventually work up to the Macdon. I think in that one we'd probably do a start from nothing kind of thing. This one we started with 3/4 But yeah, if we did like a start from nothing and earn it up and then have the Macdon, and then we'd get that like 25% bonus, I think that would be a pretty cool save. I really want to use the Macdon because of that bonus, but it just doesn't make sense really on this save with... it doesn't give you a bonus with grass, so... Soybeans make the most out of those couple of crops, okay. I think I'm going to do a real quick run around the field. Oh shoot, I got to turn the... Wait. Lift more, turn off, toggle... Oh, wide spreading? How do I... Hang on. Work mode, control Y. Swath dropping, here we go. So now we should be able to drop all this entire area in one spot. Oh my gosh, look how little amount of stuff is dropping though. What the heck did we just hit? Weird. We need to have a crash counter? I mean, it probably would be a pretty good idea, to be honest. We do crash a good amount. Yeah, all this has been painted, so no worry here. I probably should put grass back on there to give it a little bit better look. It kind of looks funny with no grass, just the paint. But with negative 240,000, that'll probably have to wait. I think I'll just do this side. I figured if we mow it right now, then all the grass will grow at the same time. So this grass that's not really ours, kind of just on the edge here I guess, would grow back at the same time as this grass that's actually in the field. Alright. I think now we pretty much just wait, right? So yeah, we gotta wait like 3 months, I think it is. Wait, it says it needs rolling. Didn't I roll the entire field? Did that not count as rolling? Oh wait, we need an actual roller, don't we? Not just a grass roller, we need like an actual roller? Am I right on this or no? Does anybody know? JJ, was that a grass roller or regular roller? That was a grass roller. Does it need to be a regular one? We have the... Let me pull it back up here. We have the Dalibo Maxi Roll 630 green line. And that is in grass care here. Dalibo Maxi Roll 630 green line. You need a regular one? Oh no. Oh no. Really? You need to have both rollers for grass? Man, shoot. Master, welcome in. That hurts, man. That means I gotta take out another loan to get a bigger roller. Or just a roller, I guess. Because this is gonna be something we need to do like 3 times a year, so we can't just rent this one. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna rent it and then roll it quick and see if it counts. Or not rent it, buy it. Take out another loan. $50K. Rollers. Buy. What is this? Is this like a cultivator thing on top of it? Or what is that? Does anybody know? Crossboard? What does all that extra stuff do? It adds $5,000 to the price. I would love to know the difference between both the rollers then, JJ. I think these are just a horsepower slash width distance on these two, but I'm not sure the difference between the grassland mower and or roller and the normal one. I think I'll just get this. We can always add that later. So one more trip back to the shop to get the roller. That's new. Yeah, what is that? Do you know what that is, Robert? Is that like... Does that like cultivate your field and plow or cultivate and roll at the same time or something? Oh no, it's a race with the train. Oh, the train's definitely got it. The train had us beat, guys. We had no chance. Alright, who thought I was going to crash into the train? Be honest. Oh, uh-oh. Stu is way behind, guys. Stu's now voting on the crone. Robert or Tank or somebody want to tell Stu he's like 10 minutes behind in the chat? Or video? Tank says me. I thought I was going to crash too, actually. I'm like, oh god, I'm not going to make this, am I? Thank you, Tank. Now we wait. No, you're good, Robert. Yeah, I guess we'll roll it and then see if it goes away, and if it does, then we'll just keep going with this save. If it doesn't, then I don't know, maybe I'll... The thing I'm thinking is maybe it has to be next month, because doesn't it... I don't know, I guess haven't done farm sim enough to know, but I think, don't you have to plant it and then the next month roll it, or is it immediately after plant? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out if it's immediate after planting. Thanks, Tank. My service sucks. Yeah, Stu, as soon as I saw your vote for the crone, I'm like, oh no, Stu is behind like 10-15 minutes, whatever it was. Immediately after planting, okay. Thank you, Tank. So this should work then. Well, I mean, we rolled it with the grass roller, and that obviously didn't work, so this should be the right one. What is the point to the grass roller if it doesn't work then? Does that like add a little bonus or something to it? You guys might not know, I'm just throwing out random questions that are coming into my head right now, so... that's a cool ferry, like the one in SnowRunner. Yeah, this one actually moves, though. Increase bonus for grass yield. Oh, okay, cool. So it's not totally worthless. It will work, that's my point, JJ. Okay. I guess I was under the assumption that it needed to be a grass roller. I didn't know that it had to be the other one. Just no animation, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that they both have ferries. I remember when the ferry came in, it was like, oh my god, that's really cool. And at the start, it was just between that map. But with Season 14, you got the ferry going to the other map for once, which is pretty cool. I mean, I think they're both cool, but it would be nice to see some animation. Even if you just, like, have a little cutscene of, like, your truck driving up and then your truck driving off, you know? Wow, I was way behind. Thanks, Tank. I didn't know that either. It's a learning day, JJ. I guess so. Every day's a learning day. That's what Captain Rob has taught me. Alright, let's go... Wait, what? Oh yeah, it looks like it rolled that little part of the field, that's what it's saying. Alright. Yep, that's exactly what it's telling us. Wow, okay. I guess it does need to be another roller. Thank you, Tank. Tank and Robert. This is where it would be really hard to tell where you've gone and where you haven't. So that they have... The fact that they have the GPS is super nice. It's probably not going to function well at the end of my field, but... It works here, I guess. I said the same thing, Tank. I brought the plow... Or brought a plot in the middle of the forest. Oh my god, I made an absolute humongous field with starter equipment. What have I got myself into? Oh no. I'll be honest, I kind of did the same over here. I got myself way in over my head. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just cut down a couple of trees and flatten it, no big deal. We spent like 17 hours chopping down trees, deforming the land, taking out the stumps, repainting it, plowing it. That took a long time. Hey JJ, how would you rate the Kenworth T880 and C500? Oh wow, this looks way different. Crap, I did miss just a tiny bit there at the start. There we go. On a scale from 1 to 10. So I feel like it's... The C500 is good. If it was just the C500, I would say it's probably higher. I think the T880 takes it a little bit down, because for the average person, they're probably not going to like that truck. And the C500 is not something super crazy strong. Like, you know, it's not a super heavy. So I feel like in most people's books, that would also bring it down a little bit. If it was like a super heavy plus the C500, that's a different story, because the super heavy would probably bring it up. I don't know, I'd probably say like maybe... Because I feel like 7 is probably a little bit too high, just because the T880 in its current state, without having all-wheel drive or a good set of tires, from my limited driving experience, I only played with it a couple of hours, is not very... It's not in a very good place right now, I don't think. I gotta say it's gotta be a 6 something. Maybe we'll give it like a 6.5 and then maybe a 6.8 on a good day, depending on the region. But yeah, I think the C500 would be pretty good for anybody. You know, it's a lot of people don't like to pay for standalone DLCs, which I get. Yeah, and the bed will overhang like your stream yesterday. Yeah, that's at the end of the stream there. I got the T880 stuck right now, says Stu. Oh no. The only good Kenworth is an all-wheel drive. You did very well, JJ, thank you. Got fit for a retainer today, finally getting my braces off on the 18th after having them for 5 years. Dang. I think I had mine for like almost 3. It was kind of funny because I got mine on the very first day of high school, and so I had to miss some of my classes. It was, you know, during that time. And one of my teachers, I remember when I brought it into her, because I was there for part of the day, obviously, but I missed the other, you know, second half or whatever. But I brought the note into the teacher, and she's like, "Oh, you got braces. That's too bad. I would have liked to seen you without them just to know the difference." And I'm like, "Oh my god." I mean, I get it, but I was just like, really? Artem says they should have made separate DLCs. The timing is mad. Nice tank. I bet you'll feel better. The good truck is in the trash. It's gonna feel so weird, Robert. Yeah, because you feel like you have a lot more space, because once all that, you know, you got so used to it, kind of feels like you have more room in your mouth, which I guess makes sense, right? I like to abuse my trucks. Before that, I had braces for another previous 5 years. Really? You've had braces for 10 years? Wow. Are you getting one of those permanent retainers, Tank, or is it like one that you can pop in and out? RM says then people can get the C500 for $2 or $3 rather than $6. Yeah, or even $4, right? I think most of the time they're like $5 DLCs. So if they gave it to you for maybe $4 with one truck and $2 with the other. Let's see if I missed any. No, I think we're good. All right. Should be a removable one. Okay. Yeah, almost half my life. That's insane. I have a permanent retainer. My bottom teeth, basically the width of my mouth from like the front right to the front left, there's a retainer going all the way across the front. I've had that for, I think I got my braces taken off in 11th junior year sometime. That would have been like 16 years ago. something like that. It was either my junior or senior year. I'm pretty sure it was junior, but I can't quite remember. I did miss it a little tiny bit right on the corner there. I see it. Perfect. All right. Is it uncomfortable, JJ? No, it's... I mean, at first, braces are really uncomfortable and retainers are as well, but... yeah, once you get used to it, it feels... I mean, humans are pretty crazy. They adapt to anything. So, you get used to it. It doesn't feel... Like Tank said, it'll feel weird to have it out then because you got so used to it. Definitely toughened up my mouth, though. Sorry, Tank, as I know nothing about them. How does it hold in your mouth? Just wondering, bud. Yeah, it's a little piece. It's molded to your top or bottom, and you can pop it in or out. Not as permanent as braces where they are cemented onto your teeth. So yeah, it's like a plastic piece, and then it has like a little metal piece going around the top, and it kind of they do a mold of your mouth so it perfectly fits in where all of your teeth are, and it kind of keeps them in place. I remember I didn't wear my retainer for a while. This was like, 10 years afterwards, right? Like this is probably like 5 years ago or something, maybe longer than that. But I put it back in after not having it in for years, and I could tell my teeth had shifted a little bit because it hurt. Like it really didn't feel good. So. That must suck though because you can't eat chips and stuff, right? No, I can eat anything. The only thing is it's really hard to floss because basically you have a metal bar across your teeth, and normally when you floss, you can go all the way up and down, right? This one you have a little hole you have to sort of feed it through, and then you can floss the bottom half, and then you got to go up and do the top half. They have like special like floss things for it. They have like a little they're sort of pointed, and then you push them through, and then it's like a regular floss after that. And good thing I have really good teeth. Yeah, I think everybody in my family has had braces. Except for, I think my littlest sister didn't. But I think 5 out of 6 had to have braces. Or maybe not had to have, but had braces at some point. Before this one, I was constantly getting work done on my mouth. I had a Herbst appliance. I don't know what that is. Springs, rubber bands, and they wanted me to wear headgear, but I said, F that. Yeah, I heard headgear just speeds up the process, Tank. So instead of you having to do it for 10 years, you might have had it done in like 7 or something. Basically, it allows them to move your teeth more than the braces would do by itself. But yeah, the headgear, I think I didn't have it, but one of my friends did, and basically you just put it on at night, and then that's it. I don't care how much time it would have helped them not wearing that. I don't blame you. I probably would have said no too. I'd rather probably have the braces for a couple more months or years, whatever it would be. I missed a little chunk on both the end there. Okay. Stu says he never had braces. Okay. Robert, I'm assuming you'd never had braces by the way you've been talking here. Oh, I also had a rapid pallet expander. Is that what that says? Oh shoot, did I? I did. It's like, did I just miss a big chunk? Alright, it's got most of it. I had a little key that you would turn to widen your mouth. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard if you eat like certain things, I mean, like I said, I think I could pretty much eat anything. But I guess if there's certain things that you eat, if it gets under your permanent retainer, it can pop it off, and then you have to get your teeth like basically clean so they have a good surface to stick it back onto, and then you know, put a new one back on. They'd have to rip out the one that's in there. So they'd have to like break off the adhesive that's on there right now, and then clean the teeth to give it a good surface, and then put a new one back on. I didn't know they could fall off. I actually just recently ran across a random YouTube short that was like talking about it. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't know that was even possible. I suppose if you put enough pressure on it from, like, you know, Artem says chips or something like that, it could pop it out. So I'm picturing something out of Tales of the Crypt. It was so painful I would and would give you a headache from heck. Yikes. I just look at the time, it says 4:44. My time anyways. 2:44 in Artem's time, I think 3:44 in Stu's time. Tank Baby's the same. I don't know if we have anybody on the East Coast still in here. Fo. 12 watching and 20 likes. Thank you guys. Must be a sign to get Wendy's 4 for 4. Do they have that, Tank? I'm assuming they do since you mentioned it, but is that a real thing? Oh god, I thought of this story that I know I've told on the channel before, but so I'm a pretty big, like, jokester. I like to joke around quite a bit, and I worked with this one person, and they moved to a new, still at the same place, right? Same place of employment, but they got a different job, so they moved to a different area. And another person that they worked with also liked to joke around, and this new person that they were with wrote them a sticky note, put it on their computer, and told them to call Wendy. And so they called it, and it turned out it was the restaurant Wendy's. And so he was all confused, and they were all confused for like a good minute or two. Like, is this Wendy? Yeah, this is Wendy's. Can I take your order? You know, whatever. And he was so confused. And he thought it was me because I was always pulling pranks on him. And I was like, no, that wasn't me, but that's a good one. I should use that one. And he thought it was me for a super long time. That person never admitted to it, but I know I didn't do it. But he still to this day thinks that I did it. They had never admitted to it, but I know who it was. But I thought that was pretty funny. Call Wendy, and then he calls, and they're both super confused. Good times. So if you guys ever have a coworker and there's a Wendy's nearby, just get their phone number and tell them to call Wendy. Tell them JJ told them to call Wendy. Unless if you're Stu, because then you're the owner and the CEO and stuff of the business. That's just, you can't be pranking your employees like that. That's just mean. Wendy's nuts. All right. Let's whip it around. I'm kind of curious. I want to go up there and take a look at this place now. Let's go take a look. I don't think I've ever been up here before. Oh, nice. Oh, I've seen this in the previews, though. Or whatever you want to call them. Nothing. Isn't this some sort of a factory that you can use? I don't know. Probably wrong. Got a little play set. We've got a bunker. Nice little farmhouse up here. Slender Man's in there. Oh, hey, there's a little ladder to the roof. Okay. Who thinks there's a collectible up here? They have a ladder to the roof. There's got to be a collectible, right? We gotta check if Santa's in the chimney here. Nope, no Santa. A little too early for Santa, I guess. I'm kind of surprised that they don't have any collectible up here, to be honest. Thanks to some kid definitely smoking up there. The flatbed autoload mod is broken or bugged. Put a screenshot in the Discord. That's a bummer. I have not used it. I think, Robert, did you say it just came on the mod hub? Was it today or yesterday? So I guess, yeah, it might be bugged, bad boy. You didn't find anything? You went searching up there too? That's funny. It came out today, okay. Well, I figured they probably would have had all the bugs out, but I mean, I guess it's brand new, so maybe not. Alright, sorry, I've been pushing this all the way over. Alright, I think we have everything done. We just need to wait a little bit of time. Obviously, we would want to lime that. Oh, I did miss a little chunk over there. We're not going back for it. Alright, yeah, so we're good. We can just go to sleep. To sleep on here, I've never slept on this map. Do I gotta go all the way back to here? I think so, right? The farmhouse? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, we gotta save it. It's been a while. And I gotta check again the seasons. So we planted grass. Did I pass it? Is grass not on here? Or am I just blind? Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm like, it's gotta be one that has like a super long cycle, so I finally figured it out. It's 3 months, I think. I didn't actually know the last time you can plant it is November, so if we plant it and we cut it in November and then plant it again, we should be able to harvest it in a couple months, I think. Alright, let's go to bed. I just thought about this. Did I have any rented equipment I didn't send back? I hope not. Loan interest, $1,000, $31 for production. Production, what's production? Oh, the sawmill. I forgot about that. Darn sawmill, you're costing me money. You still going? I thought you getting off early. Oh, I thought you were joking earlier, Eagle. I thought you was joking. Still got plenty of trees in the area. Just got to get the game to take a few of them in. There we go. Filled it up. No, I usually get off at 5 or 5:30, Eagle, and right now it's 4:53. I believe you are in the same time zone, even same state, right? You're in Minnesota. I do have to get this thing fixed and fueled here pretty soon, though. Alright, so what did I say our costs were? Production and... oh, loan interest. Yep, okay, well there's nothing we can do about that. So we just have to go back to the farmhouse, skip another month, I believe, month or two. I think we got to go one more month. Does anybody actually know how long is it for grass? I'm thinking about getting a bottle opener to sew into my jacket since I keep a koozie in there all the time. That's a good idea. You probably have to be careful where you put it so you don't, like, you know, put your arm down and then you, like, stab yourself with it or something. We gotta go another month. How? I'm joking? I thought you were saying that you were joking that we're getting off early. Because I didn't say anything about getting off early as far as I know. So it looks like it's ready to harvest, but I think if we wait one more month, it goes into an even higher state. So we'll go back one more time. Back to here. I have pockets on the inside that I can sew it into on the edge of it. Okay. That flatbed autoload mod is broken. Oh, Robert said he'll take, Robert said he'll take a look at them after the stream. The screenshots. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's time to harvest. Did our grass all just go away? Oh, no, it's still here. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's higher. We got an 87% yield bonus. I think part of it was we missed a little bit in the back, and we didn't fully roll. We missed a little chunk over there or something, but we did most of everything that we could. I think we can start with the mowing. We'll see how far we can get. Dude, this thing just flies. 15 miles an hour. Actually, I think, yeah, I'm just going to do it one headland probably. And then we'll go in straight lines going back and forth across. I think that'll probably work best. Robert says the grass is a great color, JJ. Yeah, the rain is making it look kind of funny, isn't it, though? I think we left a good amount of edge for this, like corners and stuff. But again, since this has swath dropping, we kind of could go a little bit farther, I guess. I've been plowing for 2 hours. Wow. That's a long time, Tank. I'm going to back this up a bit. Here we go. I'm making my own field on the No Man's Land copy. Forgot the name of it. Oh, the Frontier or whatever it is. Surface dropped again. Ouch. Not surprised, Stu. Alright. Yeah, something like that. Probably somewhere. Let's go over just a bit. There we go, got it. Dang it. Tank, did you get the update for that map? What was that? Yes, I did, Robert. What did it add? I was looking. Robert Wolfman, I agree. Let's see if we can turn this on now. Oh, we're like a half a layer off. I guess I'll do it just because it'll make it easier. Now we should be able to zoom back and forth. I was gonna make fish and chips tonight, but I've got no tartar sauce. Alfredo it is. Alfredo, where are you, Alfredo? Oh no, you mentioned Alfredo. That's funny, Stu. We have a viewer named Alfredo who's been gone for a bit. Maybe he'll come in now that you've mentioned his name. He's been called upon. He's been summoned. My dad makes homemade tartar sauce. It's not very... It doesn't have very many ingredients. I think it's like mayo. I think there's like 4 ingredients. It's pretty easy to make, I'm pretty sure. But you might not have all the stuff for it, but it's actually super easy to make and taste the same. Could be worth a Google search, maybe. You might be able to have your fish and chips. Or run to the store, you know. That's no fun, but... Alfredo, where are you? I didn't even notice that we had that part missed. Must have been not paying attention when we hit that bump. Yeah, and as Nacho always says, it's he tells Alfredo, "You're my favorite sauce." You know, Alfredo sauce. Marty, welcome in. Marty says the first auto load trailer is today too. Yeah, Bad Boy Gamer has been trying it, said it's not working for him. It's like bugged or something. Uh-oh, I just got a text from my dad. I think it's time to go and eat, guys. We might have to finish this off in the next one. Yep, time to eat. Okay. Some tartar sauce. I ate the last of the tartar sauce. Funny. Sounds like it's broken. Yeah, I didn't see the picture, but Bad Boy Gamer said it wasn't working for him. Oh shoot, I'm getting off course here. I didn't know I bugged out the line when I was answered the phone or checked my text. No good. The store's like an hour down the mountain. Oof, man. Yeah, I think you said you live like, was it 30 minutes or 30 miles? One of the two. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of interested to see where you live now, Stu, because I think it'd be really cool to live like you're talking about, where you're up in the mountains. I don't know. Is it like pretty secluded where you are, or is it like a fairly popular like mountain village or whatever? Hey honey, I'm going to the store. I'll be back in 2 hours. Yeah, if I don't make it back, call the tow truck driver. Oh wait, that would be one of my employees. Never mind. It's all private land. Oh wow. Alright, I'll do this one last row here, then I'm going to pick up the spot we missed, and we'll call it from there, guys. We'll have to finish off the mowing tomorrow, so we'll start off with some mowing. Small ranch in the woods? That sounds awesome. Do you have like a pretty decent view, or is it too too heavily wooded to see? Nearest neighbors are 2 miles away. Wow. So you can't just pull the old, oh, I'll walk to the neighbor's house, see if they have any extra sugar. No doing that, huh? Alright. Give it a save. Nearest town's 25 miles in any direction. Wow. Alright. That will be it for the stream, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back with doing some more mowing. We got some mowing to do. Then we'll have to bale it. Then we'll have to wrap it. I guess bale and wrap same time. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Artem. I know Matt was here. Thank you, Matt. Bad Boy, Marty. Rex was here. I'm sure I'm going to miss some people, but anybody I missed, thank you as well. Hope Zeb. I know Zeb usually comments right at the end here. Thank you, Zeb. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you in the next one.